Breaking news from Washington as President Joe Biden took a direct hit at Russian President Vladimir Putin, blaming him squarely for the death of opposition leader Alexie Navalny. Let's dive into the details. Alexie Navalny, Russia's top opposition leader and a fierce critic of President Putin, tragically died in prison on February 16th. The Federal Penitentiary Service stated that Navalny, serving a 19-year sentence on extremism charges, collapsed after feeling unwell during a walk. Navalny's death has sparked outrage both internationally and domestically, with President Biden condemning Putin's regime in no uncertain terms. President Biden said, "What happened to Navalny is yet more proof of Putin's brutality. Make no mistake, Putin is responsible for Navalny's death." Meanwhile, Navalny's widow, Yulia Navalnaya, makes a surprise appearance at an international security conference. She's standing strong, carrying on her husband's legacy. Now here's where things get interesting. Biden's demanding action, urging lawmakers to beef up Ukraine's military aid and put a lid on Putin's ambitions. It's a stark contrast to what we've seen before, especially with Trump's cozy relationship with Putin. And do you remember Trump's controversial remarks? Yeah, they're coming back to haunt the conversation. Biden's calling out the previous administration's stance on NATO and Putin, drawing a clear line in the sand. But why is Biden so vehemently against Putin? Well, it boils down to a few key factors. Putin's non-democratic governance, rampant human rights violations, aggressive actions including the attack on Ukraine, and allegations of interference in U.S. elections. These reasons, among others, paint a clear picture of why Biden and the U.S. are specifically standing against Putin's regime. So, as the world reacts to Navalny's death and Washington heats up with political tension, one thing's for sure: this story is far from over.